Oh, crap, I failed. Ugh. Darn it! I thought I got it, and I'm gonna have to get that gem later. We're back, guys, for another episode of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. To begin episode number, of course, 28 of the series. So, last time in the last episode, we had one of the weirdest Boo captures in the last episode because he somehow teleported over to my Poltergust, even though I was nowhere close to him, which I don't know how that happened. We also backtracked towards the second Sapphire Gem since I missed it in the first episode of the Secret Mind, and collecting 5 other Sapphire Gems, as well as also clearing out 3 strong mini-bosses. So, we did all of that at the same time while dealing with all those crystals. But now that we're done with that, there's only one more mission to take care of in the Secret Mine, believe it or not. Beating D-3 across the chasm. So that's our next stop that we're going to head over to. Success! The periscope has located both the Dark Moon piece and the possessor that has it. But you'll have to cross the chasm and reach the other side to find them. Here we go. Luigi, researching those powerful ghosts you just caught will have to wait. What are you talking about? I just viewed them! Because I finally located the Dark Moon piece. The signal is coming from an unlikely place outside of the mine, the distant workshop. But the workshop is on the other side of the big chasm, and the nearby pixelator camera isn't responding. Luckily, the toad you rescued knows how to get across the chasm. He says there's a gondola that will take you to the workshop. The weather seems to be getting worse, but the gondola ride shouldn't take too long. All you need to do is to board it out at the terminal and ride it across the chasm. Easy as pie, eh, youngster? I'll call you on the dual screen once you get across. Look lively. Alright, let's go. Luigi. Wait a second. I don't think I've ever seen this screen before. Huh. Anyway, it's time for D-3 across the chasm. Let's do this. Now, normally we may be able to take this elevator, but we can't do that because, as you see, the elevator is frozen. So how do you deal with this kind of situation? Well, simply put, you actually go over here towards the top of the elevator, because you gotta melt that sucker down in order to get it back to normal. First of all, let's close this. Secondly, get rid of more of these snow piles. And not suck in a fuzzball. And that's actually what they're called. They're called fuzzballs. There's a safe there? Huh. Throughout my many times of coming over here, I didn't know that there was a safe here. Huh. That's interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and melt the ice on this baby. To check what's in here. A lot of cash. Yeah, I can get that last one, no problem. What's that coin doing in there on the floor? That was weird. Alright, now that we're done collecting things, let's go ahead and move over to the next area. Here we are in the airway. Now, of course, we have to activate the wire transportation system in order to get across. But, remember when I said earlier that there's another group of sub-bosses we have to deal with? Well, I wasn't kidding, because there is. Firstly, let's go over here to the terminal. You may notice that there is this broken mirror here. Well, let's go ahead and take care of it with these robots. Crap! I thought I was able to get a combo, but I could not. And with the mirror cleared, you'd think that we'd be able to get over to the gondola, but not quite. We got some mini-bosses to deal with here, and this is the last group of mini-bosses, the Strong-Chained Ghosts. We got Strong-Chained Gaba, Strong-Chained Greenie, and Strong-Chained Slammer, all of which we have to battle in their own separate rooms. So first, let's track down the strong-chained gobber, and we have to head over to the basin. So let's head over there right now. Are you kidding me? I can't interrupt the back call. Really again? Crunch the chains. They're burnt chains. They won't go away until ghosts that made them are defeated. I think I pretty much knew that, dude. I was just about to get started on that. Alright. Go ahead and get some cash in addition to this. I couldn't get that last one, but whatever. Anyway, here we are in the basin. So to reveal this first guy, we need to actually first go over here and reveal this robot. And then flash him. Boom! And he's gonna send in his pals, which are a bunch of hideouts, but thankfully, I ain't gonna deal with any of them, because I'm sucking them all up right now. Did I miss one? Oh, I did find a gold bone. I think I did actually miss one. Yep, I did indeed miss one. Are you kidding me? Oh, no, you don't. I'm getting you as long as you're... Alright, may not be all the gold, but still. But now that we got rid of all the hiders, we got the strong chained gobber now. And then, of course, I get hit. And you know why? Because I got way too close to the dude. Man, this guy has a beefy health bar. Jesus. Well, that's considering I didn't take too much damage from him, so that's nice. Oh, no, you don't. You're not eating that turkey. No turkey for you, mister. I actually am taking care of this pretty well. I shockingly only took one hit throughout that whole thing. Wow, didn't expect to just take one hit on the strong chain gobber, but wow, I barely took any hits throughout that whole thing. Alright, so the next ghost we have to locate is found in the smuggler's hideout. So let's head over there next. So we're gonna pause here because there's a gem that we need to collect. So let's reveal this minecart. Now the spirit balls here are a little tricky. You actually have to go over here in order to collect them. So keep that in mind. And now that we revealed it, we now have access to the 11th sapphire gem. Meaning there's just 2 to go. So let's head over here. Skip slope time. Alright, let's go ahead and reveal this door, because we have to head over here, because that's where the next ghost is located in. So here we are in the smuggler's hideout. So, as for how we locate this next ghost, we need to suck in these spirit balls to reveal this knight, because he will proceed to decapitate the other knight, and there's the strong chained greenie. But we do have to take care of some of his friends first, which, unfortunately for me, are sneakers. Oh crap, I didn't get all of them at the same time. Got all 3 at the same time, nice! Ah! Of course, there's the strong chained greenie that we also have to deal with. But first, I'm gonna get all this money. Now it's time for you. Okay, one more charge to do the trick here. Got him! Alright, strong chain greenie defeated. Now for the 3rd and final strong chain ghost. So, as for the Strong Chain Slammer, he's located in the chalet. So to get over there, we need to first go over here to the shaft. Now, let's go over here. Here we are in the Coward's Chasm. Alright, here we are in the deep hall. I 100% bet you that there's going to be a golden one that's going to come out. Sure enough, as I said that. Alright, now let's go over here. Because there's a secret greenie, gold greenie that can be accessed here. But in order to access him, we actually have to go over to the pit mine. And over here, yeah, there's a giant golden rock here. And as you may expect, if you go over here and melt it, yeah, a gold greenie shows up. But you're not escaping me. Got him! Nice! That was a bit delayed. Alright, now that we're done with that, we can go ahead and find the booth. So he's located in this kettle here. And now, if you move the kettle over to the fire, here's the booth. I'm Parabola, a symmetrical open plane curve formed by the intersection of a cone with a plane parallel to its side. I mean, boo! Oh, you are screwed, my boy, because you're about to get pummeled in the face! How much HP did that guy got? I think it said 3. Well, either way, you're dead. Get over here.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, takes care of that, so now we can move forward. Holy, the secret mine was full of devastating blue devs. So here we are back in the Crystal Quarry. And now we can enter this portal, because this is where the 12th gem is located in, since we're back in the chalet. Yep, there's the 12th sapphire gem. I will gladly take that, thank you very much. Oh, a golden fuzzball! The ghost, I might as well get this guy's cash. Thank you very much. And now we have the Strong Chain Slammer. But we're not going to get over to him yet, because he's first going to go in the chimney, and we have to take care of his friends, which, unfortunately, are greenies. As disappointing as it is to say this. Oi. Okay, this is going to be a little tough. Oh, crap. I'm trying to get all three of them at the same time is the problem. There we go! Alright, got those guys, so now it's time for the last one, because he's in the shield. Gotcha! Nice! And there's the Strong Chain Slammer, the last ghost that we have to look for. And you're gonna be coming with me because you're about to be my next customer. 250 health? Oh, Jesus, this guy's got a BB health bar. Oh, that's the next charge. I almost got him. Okay, let me wait for his health to get into the 30s, and then I can start sucking him one last time. Got him! Perfect run, baby. Let's go. All right, that's all the strange change ghosts taken care of. But there's one more thing we have left to do now, which is to, of course, take care of that last gem. Good job, young feller. That was the last change. Time to ride down the line, cross to the chasm, post it. I think I already knew that, buddy. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of that last gem. Now this final one is going to be a bit of a challenge, and that's because in order to get this last gem, we actually have to go to the gondola in order to get it. I think you'll soon see where this is going. Luigi, you be sliding a little bit too much. Alright, here we are on the gondola. So now what we have to do is take care of this tree. Remember this tree back in the first mission? We couldn't do anything about it last time. So now we get to melt up the ice and take care of the tree. And now that we melt the ice from these 3 wires, let me make sure and check. Yep. Alright, now that's taken care of. Let's move forward. Are you kidding me? Throw the back hall again. Now we got it. Can you air me? The gun doesn't work more, is it? Fixing it would be too hard. You're gonna have to cross that bold fashion. I think I already knew that, buddy. Alright, here we are again in the high wires area. Okay, before I do anything, I need to get rid of these crows. Alright, let's cross this tree here towards the next area. Because we need to be over here. Because this is a bonus game revolving around us defeating 3 hiders. And you only get a minute to beat these guys, so... yeah. This is gonna be a little tough. Crap, I missed. Alright, got that first one! Alright, that's Hydra number 1. What? I missed! You gotta be seriously joking me. Are you kidding me? Really? Oh, crap, I failed. Ugh. Darn it! I thought I got it, and then... I'm gonna have to get that gem later. Man, that sucks! I thought I was gonna be able to get him, and apparently I could not. Oh, there's King Boo again. It's okay, I'll get that gem later. Man, that sucks. I'll get the gem on post-recording after I make it out of this, so... Okay, immediately go over here, because I'm not about to get damaged again. Woo! Close reaction timing, man. Alright. So now we have to head over here. Now the reason for that is because we got a bit of a puzzle to do in the maintenance room. Luigi, I hope you're doing okay down there. Looks like you'll reach the maintenance room. Good. I think I already knew that, buddy. Alright, so first off. Alright. Alright, clear some debris and do that. So now we have to launch another bomb over here. Luigi, I swear to God, thank you. So now over here, let's launch another bomb to the right chamber this time. Clear some debris out, and now let's launch the next bomb to the right side. And now there's going to be one more that's going to come out, and for this last and final one, let's aim it towards the center. And bam! Energy restored. And with that, power is going to restore to the EGAD teleporter, and now we have everything restored. So if you try to exit out of here, you can't, because snow is covering the area. So you're pretty much stuck here. Luigi, inference is terrible. Are you snowed in? Good thing I activated the camera outside. I'll get you out of there. Okay, well, with that, D-3 is cleared, but sadly I could not collect all the gems on my first go, which is really annoying. But let's see what grade we got regardless on this level so that I can get back in there later and get that gem. So, 17 minutes! 15 health lost! Oh, not bad! I knew it! Knew that was gonna come up! What did I say? Told you that 3-star rate was gonna come in handy. Okay! I did a whole lot better than I thought I was going to. But unfortunately, we do have to actually get back into this level because I did miss a gem because I could not, for the life of me, take care of those freaking hiders. So for the first time, we actually have to head back over to D-3 and get that last sapphire gem because I could not collect it the first time around. So, yeah. I'm gonna meet you guys right back when I get back over to that point and try to collect that gem. But before we do anything, we might as well take a look at some of the ghosts that we've collected. Welcome back, young feller. So let's take a look at that strong gobber that we just collected. Those are the gems. Strong slammer again. And that's the new strong gobber. And the new boo that we collected on top of that. Man, we collected a bunch of gold around this adventure. Jesus. Good thing you fixed the generator. We'd be in a fix if we couldn't open the door to the workshop. And now that the pixelizer over there is active, you won't have to mess with that gondola again. We're getting close, Luigi. Take some time to relax and thaw out before the big fight. Here, I'll wait. I'd say that's long enough. Ready yet, Whippersnapper? Well, unfortunately, I do have to go back over to the gondola because I missed a gem. Yeah, you thought I was kidding when I said that there's 3 missions in this joint and it was going to be the shortest deal? No, I wasn't kidding. We're already at the boss level now. You think guys thought I was kidding? No, I wasn't. But before we do anything, we might as well go back over here and get over to, of course, the deal real fast. First, look at the boo collection, because we have 18 of them total. Secondly, to check out the gem collection, even though this is not necessary, because we're still missing one sapphire, so we still have to collect that last one. And then lastly, we're gonna go over here, because we collected the strong goblin. These massive, disgusting ghosts can destroy an entire mansion before you can say, "Climb in, that's gross!" Watch out for their flying goo, or you'll have to have a hard time capturing them. Okay, well, with that said, guys, I'm not wrapping the episode here, because there still is that last gem that I have to collect. So, instead of ending the episode like I normally would, I'm going to actually skip all the way to the part where I missed the gem the first time around, and try that minigame again. Hopefully I can get it this time. So, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, so I just got back, and I was able to actually beat all 3 of the hiders. I was actually able to get much luckier than the last time. So, now that I beated all 3 of them, there is the last sapphire gem. So, finally I got it. It's kind of disappointing that it took me 2 attempts for me to get through this whole thing, but at the very least, it's not as bad as it could have been, you know, so I guess it's not that bad, I guess, but still. Anyway, I'm going to meet you guys back when I get over to the ending segment, so hold on one second. Alright guys, so I just got back, and I unintentionally did this glitch again where Luigi's left arm refuses to move. I kind of didn't mean to do that, I kind of did it on purpose, but yeah, I did it a second time, so yeah, there's that for you. Much better time this time. How in the world was that still a 3-star even after I improved my time? I have no clue, but apparently that was a 3-star again. But hey, we got all the gems at least, so we got all the sapphire gems, so at least there's that. It kind of sucks that I had to do D-3 twice because of the fact that I couldn't collect all the gems the first time around, but to be fair, I did try my hardest to get that gem, but I forgot to realize that you actually are forced to rely on 3D controls in order to do all that, so at least I had an easier time this time, so. And while this may not be important, might as well just go through this. Alright, well with that, covers this level finally. We don't have to go through this craziness again. Alright, well, with that, before we wrap up this episode completely, we might as well take a look at the statue that we just got. Because I could not get the statue the first time around. There is the last sapphire gem, and here's the statue that we got. Alright guys, well with that, I'm wrapping this episode up here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I will see you guys next time when we come back to begin episode number 29 and get into the boss level of the Secret Mine, which, oh boy, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not looking forward to. Because this boss is truly painful. And I think you'll see why. But anyways, bye.